So this is the mesh mode. Let's continue. So this is the bridge mode. Bridge mode is used to connect separate bus flow installations rather than using Ethernet cable. So it is very convenient. Suppose it's inconvenient or impossible to lay Ethernet cables. For example, when you use our Bus Pro wired system and you have already set the wirings and a lot of things, so it's impossible to lay Ethernet cables, then you can use our Bus Pro wireless. So for example, I just want to add a light in my bedroom, and it's impossible to lay Ethernet cables, so I can use our Bus Pro wireless system. So then you can combine the wireless and the wire system all together. But this is not an example for the bridge mode. I just show you the way how it works. So for the bridge mode, this is like there are many different Bus Pro wired systems, like Bus Pro wired system 1, Bus Pro wired system 2, 3, 4, and then I want to make them, combine them all together, then I can use this mode. And here are some comparisons between the two modes. First, mesh mode. In mesh mode, the subnet ID of all wireless panels and the subnet ID of the wireless gateway have to be the same. So you must make sure that the subnet ID of all wireless panels and the gateway are the same. It is very important. And the range of X means the subnet ID and Y means another subnet ID. So the subnet can also be, it is the same as the wired system, can also be 255. And please note that the gateway device ID must be 0 and cannot change it. For example, I have many relays, dimmers, panels, and so on. And in this system, there is a gateway. And the gateway, no matter what is the subnet ID, the gateway's device ID must be 0. For example, it can be the gateway can be the subnet ID can be 1. And the device ID must be 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, like this. Now this is the mesh mode dimmer board. You see, this is the wireless gateway, wall panel, power supply, relay module, and this is the our DLP panel. So this is the mesh mode demo board. And this is the configuration, and I think that if you don't do the programming, it's hard for you guys to remember. But when you do the programming, it is very easy for you to understand. So I will now spend a lot of time in introduce the configuration of it. And I think some of you may even know how to do this. So I will show this to you guys in detail when we do the tutorial of how to program our Bus Pro wireless system. So let's skip this. So this is the bridge mode. But what is different from the mesh mode is that the subnet IDs in bridge mode of all wireless gateways must be different. So like you see, the subnet ID is totally different. So this is the difference between these two modes. And for detailed information, I already upload a PDF of the wireless bus pro system to the WeTransfer. And later, I will share you guys with the link. I think then you can understand it very clearly because we have very limited time, and I think you guys are very busy and you don't have enough time to sit right in here to talk about each detail. So I upload a file to the WeTransfer, and after that I will share you guys a link so you can download it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. So in this tutorial, this is just a brief introduction. So this is the demo board of the bridge mode. Please look at this. You see, this is the wireless gateway module. Sorry, my colleague told me that you guys can see the screen. Now can you see the screen right now? Come on. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Do we need to talk all this all over again?
No, the presentation was online.
Okay. So now let's continue. If you have other questions, please feel free to ask me. And later I will share you guys with that link because I don't share this before the class. Instead, I'm not sure that whether you guys have time to read this, or I think if you doesn't know about our system, then I send the file to you will be confused. So I will share it with you guys later. So this is the demo board of the bridge mode. It is, you see, it's quite different with the mesh mode. So as we talked about the working mode, the frequency, and the connection, now let's move on to our system products. Part 1 is gateway. Now this is the mesh gateway. So this includes 3 communication interfaces like RJ45, HDL Bus Pro, RF. And this is a gateway based on mesh technology. It enables intercommunication between HDL intelligent devices of different media platforms like RS485, Ethernet, or RF. So this is the picture of our wireless gateway. And this is the converter. So this will enable communication between Bus Pro device and the Bus Pro wireless device by means of connecting with Bus Pro devices and converting its signal into Bus Pro wireless signal. But please note that each converter can only convert one wired device, can only connect only one wireless device. So it must be work with the gateway, with this gateway. So if you want to add a device, then you need a gateway, this kind of gateway. Then you need a converter. Then you need another device. These three must be used all together. But some of our customers ask me that, I have many wireless devices, so how can I combine these to the wired system? And then I told them that this converter can only connect one device. So you can't use this to connect many other devices. So this is the precaution. Now let's move on to our panel. This is the DLP panel, and we have this in our wired system as well. If you prefer physical buttons but want to have a display to indicate the control targets, then this panel is here for you. It just has one color. This is blue, and the LCD has monocolor, only blue. And it supports 143 languages, and these icons is customable. So you can custom these icons, and the way is very easy to do. And the third day I will show you how to do this, so you can change the icon by yourself. And it has a built-in sensor, temperature sensor as well. And we also have iTouch series buttons. We have 2 buttons, 4 buttons, and 6 buttons. And this panel have 2 different colors. One is black and the other is white. Each of them have 2 buttons, 4 buttons, and 6 buttons. And the LCD is RGB, so you can change it according to your needs. And this panel supports online upgrade. So obviously, this panel is perfectly matches any interior decoration. As we have different panels, then we have different interfaces for each panel. For example, we have the interface just for power supply, and we have interface for 1-channel relay with temperature detection, and we have the interface for 3-channel relay, and we have the interface for 3-channel dimming as well. So when you use our Bus Pro wireless panel like DLP and the iTouch series button, you can choose different kind of power interfaces according to your needs. For example, if I need 3-channel relay, then I can buy this one. So if I need dimmer, I can buy this one. So it's very convenient because our interface have channels as well. And it even have relay with temperature detection. So I select some of them. So this is the power supply, interface. This is the 3-channel DMI interface, and this is the 3-channel relay interface. And we have other interfaces as well. You can visit our website to check it. Now let's move on to our smart lighting. And this is the 1-channel wireless switching actuator. So this is the 1-channel relay. And this is the 2-channel relay. This is the 1-channel dimmer. Four-channel dimmer, 0 to 10 volts dimmer. So this dimmer with connection to electronic ballast, the actuator can be used for LED dimming. Working with wireless gateway, the actuator can be used for controlling different targets. So this is the smart lighting. Now let's move on to our smart shading. This 1-channel curtain actuator contains only 1-channel curtain control and the 4-channel dry contact. The picture is not big enough. This is the dry contacts. This part. And now let's move on to our curtain control motor. This motor is the wireless curtain motor, which is configured by HDL MCIP IF02.1. It can control the curtain to open, close, stop, and percentage control, and it has overload protection and overheat protection. Now let's move on to our smart sensors of our wireless system. This is the PIR sensor. Customer can use it to detect the movement and then trigger the target. It uses HDL Bus Pro wireless communication. Just need to use HDL Bus Pro software to configure. And the configure is quite the same as Bus Pro system, the wireless system. So I think if you know how to do the programming of the wired system, then you will know how to do the programming of the wireless system. And this is the wireless ceiling mount ultrasonic and the PIR sensor. This sensor contains logic conditions such as luminance sensor, universal switch, and etc. The internal logic combines different logic functions such as illumination sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and universal switch to meet complex control needs. Now let's move our dry contact. This is the wireless dry contact module, and it contains 4-channel dry contact inputs and 4-channel LED outputs. Working with wireless gateway, the module can be used for controlling different targets. So thank you for your time, guys. This is the introduction of our Bus Pro wireless system.